Hey friends, I hope you're ready for a super satisfying clean, declutter, and organize with me. I'm going to be decluttering and organizing my refrigerator, my pantry, doing lots of healthy meal prep, lots of laundry motivation, making some healthy cake batter muffins, and a DIY deodorizer recipe that you can spray on your furniture and all over your home. So let's get ready and let's do this together.
Just follow every move, touch me, let me know you want it too, don't know what you need, but I got what you want, babe.
All right, welcome back, friends. I hope you're ready because I'm ready. And I'm Jamie. I'll introduce myself a little bit. I want to thank you for being here. I promise when you are done watching this video, you're going to leave feeling good. Maybe you're going to leave feeling motivated to organize your refrigerator or restock your pantry, or maybe even do some meal prepping so you can stay on track for your week. Or maybe you're going to leave and feel like you're just hanging out with a friend, having a cup of coffee with a friend. Whatever you are needing today, I'm going to give it to you. I'm grateful and thankful for you. So thank you for being here, and we're going to get this done today. So this took place over a couple of days, and this is on the first day. My twins, Addison and Emery, had school, so they usually have school, well, usually, they only have school in the mornings 2 days a week. So on those 2 days a week, I get up, get ready to get going, get my booty moving. And this was one of those days I was like, all right, Jamie, no time to be lazy, get moving. So I started out making my bed, vacuuming, getting laundry started, and then I was going to tackle the kitchen. And here in the laundry room, I was just refilling some of the stuff in here. And then you're also going to see me put some cleaning supplies on the back of the door. So a little organizing hack is utilize door space. Utilize space that would normally not be utilized. So I get an over the door hanging shoe rack, super cheap, super inexpensive, and I just like how I can see all of my cleaning supplies. They're there, they're easily visible. I have one of these in my pantry, and just utilizing door space is a great way to add more space if you have a smaller room. So I will tell you, in this video, it was kind of filmed out of order. I recently got a manicure, and I think I've only had a couple of manicures in my entire life, but I took my oldest daughter, Avery, while she was on spring break to get a manicure. She really, really wanted one, so we got manicures together. And so you'll see that my nails are painted here on the first day, but later on it wasn't. So just letting you guys know if you're confused, but you'll see me meal prepping and getting stuff together. And I just randomly did it like a week before this. I was doing my normal meal prep, healthy snacks and things like that. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to film it just in case I want to throw it in a video. I didn't know if I would. So That's why if you see things a little bit out of order, and I think I might keep up with getting manicures. So I don't love my hands, and I don't want to make a big deal about it because it's like, it's your hands. I've been okay with not loving my hands because it's like, it's your hands, right? But I've never wanted to get a manicure or really color my nails, even though I like the look of it, because I never wanted to draw attention to my hands. I have very small, like pudgy hands. I've never wanted to draw attention to it. But then I was talking to my friend Amy Darley here on YouTube, and she was like, oh my gosh, Jamie, I feel the same way. I hate my hands, but I actually notice that I feel better when they are painted and I have a manicure. And I was like, all right, I'll give it a try. And to be honest with you, with all of the beating that my hands take with the cleaning and the kids and stuff like that, my hands probably would enjoy a manicure from time to time. So we'll see. So one of my favorite cleaning hacks for cleaning refrigerator shelves, or if you just really need to deep clean, which I actually needed to do, well, technically I didn't need to, but we had some ground beef that had spilled. Like, when you let ground beef sit in the fridge for a little bit, it gets like the juices, you guys know what I'm talking about. It had spilled in the fridge. So I was like, okay, I really need to deep clean this. So what I do is I remove the shelves from the fridge and I put them in a clean bathtub. I promise this bathtub was cleaned and disinfected before I did this. And then I take the shelves and I put them in the bathtub with some hot water, the hottest water you can get, some Dawn dish soap or Dawn power wash, and I let them soak for about 15 or 20 minutes and they come out sparkling new. Pantry was definitely a big mess. We had recently gotten some groceries and I was planning on organizing. And honestly, I think organizing my fridge and pantry, those are some of my favorite cleaning tasks to do, and even my videos to film. There's just nothing more satisfying than a clean and organized fridge and pantry. So that's what we're going to be tackling today. I was just wiping everything down with the Aunt Fanny's cleaning vinegar spray. I get this from Grove Collaborative, and it's one of my favorites and go-tos for cleaning out the fridge. So another tip, if you do this shelf cleaning hack in the bathtub, make sure that you first bring the shelves to room temperature for a few minutes before you put them in the hot water. I've never had the glass shatter or crack, but that can happen if you have glass going from one extreme temperature to another. So make sure you're aware of that, but also take a marker, like a permanent marker, and make little dots on the little like rungs or the little holes in the back of the fridge, if you guys know what I'm talking about, where you hook on the shelves. That way, when you go to put them back in, you know exactly where you like them to be lined up. And then also with the shelves, I number them 1, 2, 3, 4. So when I go to put them in, I know which one is the top shelf, which one is the second shelf, and it just makes the whole process go more smooth. So recently we've been really trying to up Avery's protein sources, and honestly really with all three kids. I think protein is where my girls lack in their diets. They love their carbs, they love their fruits, they're pretty good vegetable eaters. Like honestly, protein is where they need the most help, and specifically Avery, because she's been saying she's hungry at school, even though we are there in the morning making sure she's eating a good breakfast. So I've been searching for snacks and meals that can up their protein sources. So think things like Greek yogurt, almonds, cashews, and just things that have more bulk to them. So I created these little snack bins in the beginning of the school year, and it has really helped keep Avery, eating healthy and not always wanting cookies and candies and things like that. So I have one in the fridge, one in the pantry. And so when she gets home from school, or if it's in the afternoon, she says she's hungry, I tell her, go get something out of the healthy snack bin. And with my kids specifically, they like having a choice. So with these bins, they have their choice. So it puts them a little bit in control, but I know that they're all healthy snacks. Now that I was done with the refrigerator, it was time to organize the pantry, and I had just gotten in a Thrive Market grocery haul that I was going to organize in the pantry. So I will share that with you, and then we're going to make some air fryer chicken, meal prep some healthy meals, and some cake batter healthy muffins. So my goal when I was putting in this order was to find some healthy snacks to keep stocked in the fridge in the pantry. And I find specifically with my girls, they get bored of the same snacks over and over. So what I love the most about Thrive is that they have so much that you can order. So every time I get a new box, there's always new snacks in there that the girls are wanting and willing to try. So we get these late July tortilla chips in every single Thrive order we get. So we got those just for snacking. And then another goal in this was I'm trying to get more protein into Avery's diet. She is good on the carbs, she's good on the fruits and the vegetables, but it's bulking up her meals. And so I got some chickpea pasta. Her favorite food is spaghetti. So I got some chickpea pasta, and I have some marinara sauce that I got over here. I'm gonna make spaghetti. That's just a meal that everyone likes, and it's super easy. And I thought the chickpea pasta would be great. Avery loves cashews, as do I. So I got a big bag of cashews to add some protein to her lunches and for snacks. And then I got some of these skinny dipped almonds. I love these. I am absolutely obsessed with the dark chocolate peanut butter. These are so good. You guys, if you get one thing from Thrive Market, get the skinny dip almonds. They have different flavors. They are my favorite. The girls love it as well. I always get collagen peptides from Thrive. I put that in my morning coffee. Black beans, because I've been making a lot of taco salads. Peanut butter, jelly. I even picked this up again just to try to bulk up Avery's meals and snacks and things like that. She loves peanut butter, so I add it to toast, or she takes peanut butter and jelly a lot for school. And I thought this would be kind of something a little bit different and add a little bit of, like I said, a little bit of bulk to her snacks and meals. I got these grain-free tortilla chips. We go through a lot of tortilla chips, as you can see. Oh, and then same concept with the chickpea pasta. I got this banza, I think that's how you say it. So chickpea, just like a different type of noodle. My girls love pretty much any noodles, so we're just, again, switching it up so it's not the same stuff over and over. Avery has been saying that she's been hungry about mid-morning, so we've been pushing eggs and like Greek yogurt and things like that for breakfast. And she's always liked yogurt, but she kind of got a little bit bored of it. So I'm switching it up a little bit and adding some granola, and that has made a world of a difference. She's all about the Greek yogurt when we can add some granola. And so this is cinnamon peanut butter. Another snack for me as I'm cleaning, but also for Avery when she gets home from school. Who doesn't love peanut butter pretzels? Salty and sweet is where it's at for me. So at night, in bed, I've been eating a lot of these. This is actually our second bag, and then the skinny dip almonds. So good, and they satisfy that sweet tooth when you don't want a full-on like snack, like cookies or ice cream or things like that. Some Z-Bar protein bars for Avery. She loves the Z-Bars in general. And then I got these Solely mango whole fruit gummies. So they are just basically like a healthier fruit snack. Applesauce pouches, I don't need to say anymore why we get these in every Thrive Market box, but I thought these were cool because they have probiotics in them, and we've never gotten the ones with probiotics before. So we got that. I also got these for Avery in the morning. She loves pancakes, so it's the Kodiak Cakes. We get the regular Kodiak Cakes all the time, but this is the chocolate peanut butter, 12 grams of protein. So Mike actually likes those as well. If he's going into the office, he'll grab that and take it with him. Some applesauce. Applesauce is always a staple in our house. And then this weekend, we are going to be making our own pizzas. So the girls love pizza, and they love making their own pizza. So we are stocked up on some pantry meals and easy breakfast and healthy snacks. If you have never heard of Thrive Market, it's actually an online membership-based market that you can shop for the highest quality products at the best prices. They even price match. So if you find a better price somewhere else, they'll price match it. If you're wanting to eat healthier without spending lots of money, or just want an easy way to shop for whatever your diet is, whether you are keto, gluten-free, vegan, non-GMO, or any other diet, Thrive Market makes it super easy for you to do that. You can actually search their website by your diet, which saves you so much time rather than shopping in. Also makes it easier for me because I have PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and lowering your carb consumption helps manage PCOS symptoms because carbs have an impact on insulin levels, and 70% of women with PCOS have insulin sensitivities. Not to mention, protein sources always seem to be the hardest for me to get into my kids' diet. They get bored of the same stuff over and over, and Thrive lets me find new protein sources and more of a variety for them. You're in control. You can easily skip or pause auto ship deliveries if you do one, or you can just place a one-time order when you need them. That's what I do every couple of months. Oh, and all orders over $49 ship free and ship straight to your door. I do want to let you guys know that they have a couple of different options. They have a monthly membership that comes to $9.95 a month, or the yearly membership, which comes to about $5 a month. That's what we go with, just because it makes the most sense for our family. But if you do want to try out Thrive Market, click the link in my description or go to thrivemarket.com/Jamie's Journey to get 40% off your first order, plus a free gift that is worth over $50 if you sign up today.
I'm not gonna play nice. I'll be the witch you tell your friends about. I'm the crazy ex-girl you pretend you don't know, 'cause you know I could ruin your life. Rumor has it you have someone new. She'll regret you like a bad tattoo, 'cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and
So here I was just reorganizing, decluttering and organizing the pantry. I've said this a million times, but I find that when I have healthy snacks, so trail mix, granola bars, peaches, pears, applesauce pouches, like things like that, when I have it right there in front of the kids, so it's almost like they see it. Have you heard that? I think it's something with when you're at the store, like grocery store, they keep maybe the most expensive or more unhealthy foods at eye level, because that's where your eyes go, and then you take it. So there's some, psychology behind it that you just grab you're more likely to grab what's at eye level. And so I find that with my kids, like on the bottom shelf in the pantry, if I have these healthy snack options, they go in there and that's what they grab. So we keep like the cookies and candy and snacks like that up higher on like the third shelf or something. Now, don't get me wrong. My kids definitely have their fair share of true snacks like cookies and candy and all of that. But I feel like there's a time and a place for that. And I just try to educate them and encourage them to make healthy choices as often as they can. Or, like maybe before dinner, Avery gets off the bus at like 4:15, and so that's not too far off from when dinner is going to be, and I don't want anything to ruin her appetite. So having these snack bins, like this is the one in the pantry, has really been game changing for us.
if you think that I'm a little bit too much for you, maybe you're not man enough. 'Cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too
it looks so much better. You guys, I honestly, okay, it probably doesn't look as dramatic on camera, but let me tell you, it looks a lot better. So I say this in every video, but if you are new, utilize door space. It gives you so much extra space. And even though we don't really need the space, it's just nice because you have like bags of cookies, and sometimes those don't stand very well on these type of shelves. We have like taco seasoning packets or pudding, just all of that stuff. It's easy. Like I have some of my athletic green travel packs right here. It's just nice to have everything here on the door. You can see it. I think that's the key to staying organized and not wasting food, is being able to see everything. And so this is what I like about this setup, is I have a lot of stuff here. And I don't have stuff behind the baskets, you know what I mean? So it helps me keep track of everything. And when I'm grocery planning, meal planning, I can just glance in here and see what we need to use up, and yeah, everything looks good. I do have a few extras down here. I like to keep these prepackaged, snacks, so when Avery has friends over and they're like, we want a snack, you know, I don't have to get like the box of Cheez-Its. So we kind of save those for Avery's friends, or if we're on the go or something. And this is all of our supplements. Mike and I mean, we both work out a lot, so all of our supplements and like collagen, athletic greens, and all of that. Verb energy bars, so all of our supplements and things like that, as far as like working out and staying healthy, all right here. When I was done with the pantry, I wanted to just do like a few random stuff that I had been putting off, mainly going through our paper clutter. And I'll share our system with you and what we do and how we organize everything here in a minute. Asked about where we put our paper clutter, and I will say that all of our bills are automatically taken out of our checking account. So Mike, for the most part, monitors that. Like we do budget together, but he handles all of the finances since that's his expertise. But all of our bills are automatically taken out, so we really don't have to worry about sitting down and paying, just monitoring and making sure the right amount comes out for each bill. So that's taken care of. But why I like this system, I think it's nice to have a spot where you put that stuff, because I'm sure I'm not the only one, but you have those papers. And I see that we have those more with the girls, like with school and things like that. You get those papers where you have to keep it for a period of time. Maybe it comes on Monday and you need to keep it until Friday, or you need to keep it until the next week, or hey, this is a reminder for next week, or you know what I mean? That you can't put somewhere else, that you can't like really tuck away. You need it to be easily accessible, but then at the same time, you don't want it like sitting out on your counters or cluttering up a drawer. So I like this space because it is kind of away from the kitchen and the living room. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like in this main hallway area, but it's kind of nice to have it right here. So all of Avery's papers that I'm not sure if we're keeping, I kind of stuff in there. And then about once a month, I'll sit down and go through all of it. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Hey, what did you just have?
Strawberries.
You had strawberries?
Yeah.
What else?
American cheese.
American cheese?
What?
How old are you gonna be?
3.
3?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
My birthday.
That's gonna be your birthday?
Yeah, my birthday coming up.
Do you know what day it is? What?
7.
7? How about say March 30th? And you're gonna be 3. Show me 3 fingers. Oh, good job. Is that your birthday?
That's my birthday.
What are you gonna do on your birthday?
That's my birthday.
What are you gonna do on your birthday?
Get a baby.
You're gonna get a baby?
Yeah, I get a baby kit.
What else are you gonna get on your birthday?
Kit. And I love her.
You love her?
Yeah.
What do you want to eat on your birthday?
Baby. Donut.
You want to eat a donut?
If you get a donut, then you have a donut.
How about everybody gets a donut?
Yay!
What's your name? What's your name?
Emma.
Emery Adams. Who's cute?
Me.
Who's a mommy's girl?
Me.
Love you, girls.
Good. Happy birthday to me.
You guys, how are they 3? I cannot believe it. They are 3 today. If you're watching this on Wednesday, the March 30th, they are 3. Where has the time gone? I have no idea. Okay, so switching gears to my sweet, no longer babies, to meal prepping. So this was on a Sunday. And so last time I filmed my meal prep for the girls, I did DIY Lunchables because my girls, they love those. In fact, now when they see these containers, they just think, specifically the twins, they just think they're Lunchables. So I wanted to do something similar, but switch it up a little bit. So I made some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. That's a staple. That's a go-to for my girls. And then I loaded it up with strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, carrots, cucumbers, and then I wanted to throw in there some cashews and the skinny dipped almonds, chocolate peanut butter. So good. I've tried the regular chocolate ones before. Super good. They have a caramel one, I think. I'm not a huge caramel person, but chocolate peanut butter is my favorite. So again, trying to bulk up those meals for Avery, add in some snacks, but also make them healthy and add in some protein. So yeah, these were another hit in our family. These are great. The kids like it, easy. And I think it's fun for them to have like snacky type foods like that. Okay, switching gears here a little bit from the girls' meal prepping to my meal prep, and I was going to meal prep some lunches for the week, taco salad, and I was going to make some chicken in the air fryer. I love chicken. Like, chicken is my go-to meat, and I love making it in the air fryer. So what I did was, I will have the recipe linked below. I mean, it's just like a basic chicken. I just cut it into cubes. I was kind of going for like a Chipotle type of meal. So I'll add the seasonings, or I'll put it in the video's description, all of the seasonings that I did, but you let it sit. So you mix all the seasonings together and then you marinate the chicken for, I think it said 6 hours, but it'll be in the recipe. And then I cooked it. So that's also that'll be in the recipe that I have linked in the description. So when it was done marinating, this was kind of like a all day thing. Then I went through and I put some lettuce, romaine lettuce, in a little bag. And another tip for lettuce, if you're putting it in a bag to keep it fresher for longer, is you can put a little bit of a paper towel in like a big Ziploc bag with like a head of lettuce, or even in this case, you could do that. And the paper towel helps absorb any moisture and keeps the lettuce fresher for longer. And then I added some pico. You could do salsa, but I love pico more than I love salsa. I did pico de gallo, some sweet corn, black beans, and some Monterey Jack cheese. Again, I was kind of going for a Chipotle bowl idea here. And when I go to Chipotle, this is what I do. This is what I get on mine. Sometimes I'll get rice, but this is my combo.
Never thought you'd be here. It took me by surprise when I met you in the doorway. I had a friend of a friend. Never thought I would see you this soon, but hope she really loves you. 'Cause I swear you deserve everything. Wish that I knew that sooner. We got sober. It was
All right, now it's time to make the healthy cake batter muffins. My girls love those. I think it's like Little Debbie, or I don't know the brand name, but you know, like the little mini muffins you can get in a little package from the grocery store. My girls love those, and we still buy them, but I was just looking for alternatives, healthy options, but then also, you know, they go through the muffins so quickly, so I was trying to think of like a more cost-effective muffin recipe. So we tried these out. Now I will say they're really, really good. They are good. I will admit they're not as good as like one of those muffins in the little packages, but these are healthier. So yeah, but they were pretty good. But I will have this recipe linked in the description. I found it on Instagram, so there's not like a website or anything. But if you want to give them a try, they were pretty good. So I feel like this video is just a compilation of multiple days, just a little bit of everything. So meal prepping, decluttering and organizing, cleaning, and then I'm also going to share with you guys here in a minute a DIY deodorizer spray. So just kind of a little bit of everything, I guess. But I was vacuuming and mopping. Vacuuming with my Tinco Power Hero 11 cordless vacuum. It has 3 speeds. That's why I love it, because I use the smaller setting on the hardwood floor in here, and then I use the highest setting on the carpet. And then I was going to mop with my O-Cedar spin mop, and I put 1 teaspoon of powdered Tide laundry detergent in my mop bucket with super hot water, and that gets my floors pretty clean. So this DIY deodorizer spray, I got it off of, or I saw it on TikTok. Her name is Vanessa Amaro. I could be butchering that, but she's like the queen of cleaning on TikTok. She's huge over there, but she has this, I even think she cleans houses for a living, but she created this deodorizer spray because she said she has dogs and she sprays it on her furniture and things like that. So I was like, oh, sound kind of cool. So all you need is rubbing alcohol or isopropyl alcohol, water, and a liquid fabric softener. Oh, and a spray bottle. Now, if you guys don't want to buy a spray bottle, I totally think you can use an old Dawn Power Wash bottle, but I did not want to do that, because if you guys saw me using a Dawn Power Wash spray bottle and I'm spraying my couch, people are going to be like, she's spraying Dawn Power Wash on her couch, and then you guys would go do that. So don't do that. So I bought this sprayer from Amazon, and I wanted one that had more of a fine mist. So I love my Grove Collaborative glass bottles that I make up my own cleaners with, but that is more of like a cleaner spray, if you guys know what I mean. This bottle specifically that I got from Amazon, it's made for hairstylists, so it has like a very, very fine mist, which I wanted, but it's just half cup of water, 1/4 cup of alcohol, and then a splash of liquid fabric softener. She doesn't give dimensions for that. She said put more if you want a lot of us or a huge scent, or do less if you want less of a scent. So I just kind of eyeballed it, but I will have that recipe linked in the video's description.